love China. China, you go there now, roads, bridges, schools, you never saw anything like it. They have bridges that make the George Washington Bridge look like small potatoes. And they're all over the place.
China isn't just building a single huge project. It is creating a giant machine made up of many massive parts. From the tallest bridges to cities that look like they come from the future, China is breaking all engineering records. In this video, you will see the biggest and most amazing mega projects that shock the world. Global power is changing its game, not with guns, but with cranes and concrete. While others pause, China moves forward faster, smarter, and bigger than anyone else, even America. Are you ready to see how China is reshaping the world? Number 12. Xiongan New Area, China's city of the future.
Chinese President Xi Jinping has inspected the Xiongan New Area, an innovative development zone in North China's Hebei province, about 100 kilometers southwest of Beijing.
About 100 kilometers south of Beijing, a brand new city is rising, but this is not just any city. Announced in 2017 by President Xi Jinping, it is a bold answer to Beijing's overcrowding and a chance to imagine how people will live in the decades ahead. China is doing something amazing that many thought could never happen. They are building a huge smart city worth $95 billion on the flatland in Hebei, and they are doing it very fast. This city is called Xiongan New Area. It will serve as a second capital to help Beijing by taking on some of its work. The city is enormous, covering about 2,000 square kilometers. It will be full of high technology, green parks, and smart ideas to make life easy and enjoyable.
Wow. Wow, look at this. Ooh.
Wow, have I traveled to the future?
No, Rena, you haven't traveled through time. It's just now we're now in the Xiongan Spring.
This city is special because it was planned entirely from scratch, both underground and above ground. Underground, there are roads, trains, and pipes all connected. Above ground, there are nature parks and open spaces for people to enjoy. All systems, such as trains, water, electricity, and 5G internet, work together like a brain. The roads here are not normal. Using 5G and sensors, they monitor traffic every second. They can change traffic lights quickly and find the fastest routes for fire trucks and ambulances. Imagine a fire truck getting green lights all the way to a fire. This is happening right now. While other countries only talk about building smart cities, China is already making its cities smart and better. This will change the future. Number 11. Xiongan Railway Station. Next, let's explore a massive project completed in China called Xiongan Station. Many believe it is the largest high-speed train station in Asia. This is more than just an ordinary train station. It is a huge steel structure weighing 60,000 tons. This impressive project combines fast trains with modern futuristic design. It was built not only to transport people, but also to demonstrate the possibilities of future architecture. Construction began in December 2018 and was completed in December 2020. China finished this project in just 2 years, achieving what many thought was impossible. Number 10. Beipanjiang Bridge. In the year 2016, something remarkable happened in China. The Beipanjiang Bridge, also known as the Duge Bridge, became the tallest bridge in the world. Imagine a highway 1.3 kilometers long, soaring high above a deep valley between Guizhou and Yunnan provinces. That is exactly what this bridge does. Its towers rise like giants, 269 meters tall on the Guizhou side and 247 meters on the Yunnan side. The project began in 2012, when China's Ministry of Transport took on the challenge of building a bridge in this difficult terrain. Construction started in 2013 as a joint effort between Guizhou and Yunnan provinces. After just 3 years and an investment of 1 billion renminbi, the bridge was completed. On December 29, 2016, the Beipanjiang Bridge opened, changing travel forever. Before, driving between Xuanwei in Yunnan and Liupanshui in Guizhou took about 4 hours over rough roads. Now, vehicles cross the bridge quickly, reducing that trip to just 1 hour. Faster, higher, and stronger. This bridge is a stunning example of human engineering and determination. Number 9. Kayla Power Station. Back in the year 2016, a bold dream took shape in the mountains of China to build a massive power station high up where few dared to go. This dream became the Kayla Power Station, a huge project covering 16 million square meters in Sichuan's rugged peaks. But building Kayla was not easy. It sits nearly 4,600 meters above sea level, where wild storms and fierce blizzards constantly batter the rocks and steel. The engineers had to design a station strong enough to survive these brutal mountain conditions. Work started in the year 2022. Despite the raging mountain weather, the team pushed forward with fierce determination. And less than a year later, on June 26, 2023, the giant finally roared to life. With a capacity of 1 million kilowatts, Kayla now produces 2 billion kilowatt hours every year, enough energy to power 700,000 homes. But Kayla's impact goes beyond just electricity. As the project leader Yang Jiwei explains, this clean energy replaces the burning of 600,000 tons of coal each year. That means 1,600,000 tons less harmful carbon pollution in the air. The Kayla Power Station is not just about power. It is a giant step toward a cleaner planet and a stronger economy. The mountain was tough, but Kayla was tougher. Number 8. Deep Sea. Number 1. Sail about 150 kilometers from Hainan Island, and you will see more than just endless blue water. Hidden beneath the waves lies one of China's greatest engineering marvels, Deep Sea Number 1. This giant floating steel fortress draws clean energy from more than 1,500 meters below the South China Sea. Created by China National Offshore Oil Corporation, it is not only a technological achievement, but also proof of China's mastery of deep-water energy. Since it started in 2021, Deep Sea Number 1 has pumped around 3 billion cubic meters of natural gas each year. That is enough to power about a quarter of the vast Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau Greater Bay Area. Imagine thousands of homes heated, lights shining bright, and factories running, all thanks to this massive structure standing firm against wild ocean storms. The real hero is the platform itself, Shenhai Yihao. It is the world's first semi-submersible energy station weighing 10,000 tons with built-in condensate storage. Picture something as large as 2 football fields and as tall as a 40-story building, floating steadily in the ocean. Built in Shandong province, it uses a cutting-edge truss design that is lighter yet more challenging to build, balancing every force and weight to endure waves and time. Beneath it are huge tanks and 4 giant pillars that hold it steady, no matter how fierce the weather becomes. It is more than an oil and gas platform. It is a fortress built to stand strong where the ocean fights back. This is just the beginning. Phase 1 started in 2021. Phase 2, arriving in late 2025, will increase output to 4.5 billion cubic meters annually, tapping massive gas reserves exceeding 150 billion cubic meters. Projects like this make China's energy safer and push offshore technology to new heights. It provides a clean energy link from the deep sea to some of China's busiest cities, such as Hong Kong and Zhuhai. While Deep Sea Number 1 rules beneath the waves, China is also constructing stunning bridges to cross them. Number 7. Shenzhen-Zhongshan Link. There are ordinary bridges, and then there is the Shenzhen-Zhongshan Link, an incredible project that goes under the sea. Opened in June 2024, this $20 billion giant connects Shenzhen and Zhongshan across the Pearl River Delta. It reduces travel time from 2 hours to just 30 minutes. What once felt like a long trip now feels like a short walk. The highlight of this amazing structure is its underwater tunnel. It is 6.84 kilometers long and has 8 lanes. It was built at an astonishing speed. In only 110 days, a massive machine named Shanhei, which is 17 meters wide, drilled the world's largest underwater shield tunnel. Imagine it like a super strong earthworm, carefully carving rock with great precision. More than 500 huge pipe rings fit together perfectly like a puzzle, making the tunnel watertight and strong enough to withstand earthquakes and ocean pressure. But the engineers went beyond size. They made it smart. The tunnel is equipped with intelligent systems and Beidou satellites that monitor everything constantly to keep traffic flowing smoothly and handle emergencies quickly. The most impressive part is that instead of noisy blasting, which could harm sea life, the builders used quiet, precise rock cutting to protect the endangered Chinese white dolphin. This megaproject is both massive and eco-friendly. The Shenzhen-Zhongshan Link broke 10 world records and transformed the way we build bridges and tunnels forever. It is a bold symbol of China's unstoppable drive to connect its cities quickly and intelligently. The dream continues. China is also leading in new energy with advanced nuclear technology like the HTR-PM pebble-bed reactor. Number 6. Bullet Train CR-450. In China's 14th five-year plan from 2021 to 2025, a groundbreaking dream was born, the China Railway 450, the CR-450. This train was not built to be ordinary. It was designed to race at a breathtaking speed of 400 kilometers per hour, with a secret goal to push beyond that to 450 kilometers per hour. Then, in the summer of 2023, on June 28th and 29th, something truly astonishing happened. In Fujian province, the CR-450 shattered all records, zooming through the test track at a heart-stopping 453 kilometers per hour. Imagine that, over 100 kilometers per hour faster than any train China had ever built. This was just the beginning. These lightning-fast runs were on a small piece of the Fuzhou-Xiamen high-speed railway, but soon, this speed monster will connect Beijing and Shanghai in a mere 2.5 hours. The entire country will feel the rush. And here's the best part. This isn't just about speed. The CR-450 runs on clean electricity, a mighty step towards protecting the planet. It's faster, greener, and smarter, a new icon of China's relentless push for innovation and a cleaner future. Number 5. HTR-PM pebble-bed. Nuclear. Nuclear power is not new, but what is happening at Shidao Bay in China is changing the story. On the northeastern coast of Shandong province, there is a special new nuclear reactor called the high-temperature reactor pebble-bed modules. It is the world's first fourth-generation pebble-bed nuclear reactor used in real life. Unlike old nuclear plants that are huge and use lots of water to cool down, this one is small, smart, and flexible. It uses helium gas to cool itself in tiny fuel balls covered with strong layers to keep things safe. The best part is if something goes wrong, it can cool down all by itself without needing big machines or people to fix it fast. It just uses simple physics to stay safe. But it does not just make electricity. It also creates super hot steam that heats almost 2,000 homes. Every winter, it replaces thousands of tons of coal, cutting down carbon dioxide pollution by 6,700 tons. This means clean heat flows from the nuclear plant right into people's radiators. The plant started connecting to the power grid in 2021 and became fully working by the end of 2023. It has 2 small reactors powering one big steam turbine that produces 210 megawatts. This is just the beginning. China plans to build a bigger version called the HTR-PM 600, with 6 reactors powering one turbine. By using pebble-bed technology, China is not only making clean energy, but leading a new wave of safer, smaller, and smarter nuclear power. Shidao Bay is not just a power plant, it shows the future of energy. And China hasn't stopped there. They have built an ultra-modern, clean city nearby that feels like something out of a sci-fi movie. Number 4. Taihu Tunnel. Deep beneath the sparkling waters of Lake Taihu lies a giant feat of engineering, the Taihu Tunnel. Stretching an incredible 10.79 kilometers, it is the world's longest underwater tunnel. Imagine a 6-lane highway slicing right under the lake, linking 2 of China's biggest cities, Shanghai and Nanjing, which are just 50 kilometers apart. Construction began in 2018 on this massive project, requiring nearly 2 million cubic meters of concrete and costing an astounding 9.9 billion RMB. For 3 long years, crews worked tirelessly, battling water, earth, and time. Then, in December 2021, the tunnel finally opened to the public. The Taihu Tunnel is part of a new 43-kilometer highway connecting Changzhou and Wuxi, which also opened that same day. Drivers didn't waste any time within the first week. An average of 25,000 vehicles passed through this underwater route every day. Xiao Chunfei, the project's driving force, and his team proudly shared their secret, a green building approach. Using smart, innovative methods, they protected the environment while creating a fast, smooth route. Now, locals and travelers enjoy a quicker commute and easy access to stunning lakeside views, all thanks to this underwater marvel. Number 3. Three Gorges Dam. Picture the mighty Yangtze River, flowing wild and fierce across China, carrying not just water, but the power to shape a nation's future. Now imagine a colossal barrier rising from its banks, the Three Gorges Dam, a monument to human ambition and sheer engineering genius. This giant beast started taking shape in the year 1994 with a bold, electrifying mission to tame the wild river, fuel China's lightning-speed growth, and protect millions from devastating floods that had haunted them for ages. For almost 2 decades, workers toiled, pouring concrete and steel into a project unlike any other. At 185 meters tall, taller than a 60-story building, and stretching an astonishing 2,309 meters across, the dam created a massive reservoir that pushed back the river's fierce power. It's not just huge, it's a powerhouse that outmatches Brazil's famous Taihu Dam by miles. The final price tag? A jaw-dropping 200 billion yuan, or $28.6 billion, making it one of the most expensive and ambitious engineering feats ever. When it was finished in the year 2008, the Three Gorges Dam didn't just produce electricity, it became a symbol of China's unstoppable spirit and cutting-edge technology, forever changing the landscape, economy, and safety of the region. Number 2. Baihetan Hydropower Station. If Zhongbei is the green superhighway, then Baihetan Hydropower Station is the roaring engine driving China's clean energy future. Built on the mighty Jinsha River, a major part of the Yangtze, this giant dam does not just sit quietly, it makes a powerful roar you can feel. It produces an enormous 16 gigawatts of electricity, making it the second largest hydropower plant in the world, only after the famous Three Gorges Dam. Imagine this, Baihetan can power tens of millions of homes. That is like supplying electricity to a whole small country. The dam stands nearly 300 meters tall, like a giant wall holding back the powerful river. But Baihetan is not just about size. It is a smart, carefully designed marvel with systems to control floods, clear out mud, and ensure safety for decades. And here is something impressive. Protecting nature was a top priority. The engineers made sure to keep fish and other river life safe. It shows that clean energy can be both strong and gentle on the environment. Baihetan is a huge leap forward. It helps China burn far less coal, cutting millions of tons of pollution every year. This is hydropower on a gigantic scale, a blend of bold vision, clever design, and respect for nature. But here is the twist. China's next hydropower project is even bigger and surrounded by debate. When China takes on big ideas, they turn them into real, powerful projects. You see this skill even in small things like bridges, but with China, is anything ever simple? Number 1. Tengger Desert Solar Park. The Tengger Desert Solar Park is a colossal marvel shining brilliantly in China's Ningxia region. Imagine a desert covering 36,700 square kilometers, transformed as 3% of it bursts with solar panels, spreading over 1,200 square kilometers. This is no small achievement. It is one of the largest solar parks on the planet, driving a cleaner future with powerful energy. Between 2012 and 2016, 45 connected power stations rose from the desert sands, creating a network humming with the power of 3,500,000 solar modules. Together, they deliver an astonishing 1,547 megawatts, enough electricity to power 600,000 homes. This giant, known as the Great Wall of Solar, is a proud symbol of China's unstoppable march toward renewable energy leadership. Ranking 5th in the world and 2nd in China, the Tengger Solar Park is more than just a power station, it is a beacon of hope. China's goal is crystal clear, to reach carbon neutrality by 2060. With 2 more phases underway, set to double the park's capacity to 3 gigawatts, this desert giant is only beginning. Here, beneath the blazing sun, the future shines bright, fierce, and green, powered by ambition, innovation, and the unstoppable force of solar energy.